Hello everyone. I wanted to share this video of a more updated version of the sustainability app. So this is version 1, what we have been working on based on the mockup and just to demo. This is the same view that users are going to be presented with when they access the app. Right now we don't have any logic to auto default a branch based on users or anything similar. But if we identify that logic, we can add it. And let's say if we say, okay, if this user is logged in or if this user is part of this specific group, uh, just default the selection to this branch and they will be automatically defaulted with that data. So for now, it, it is required to select the branch on startup of the app in order to see the data. So this is some test data I have been inputting, and just if there is no data, nothing will show. So let's continue working with this branch. And what we see here next is are actually filters, where if I want to see entries for a specific category, I just enter that filter and it will tell me, what those entries are. And if I want to filter for, let's say, a specific month, let's say July, it will give me that um, that data, right? I can go and reset the filters and it will show me everything again, right? For that branch, the branch stays because we're assuming the same person will be working on the same branch, so we don't want them uh, to select the branch again, right? So similarly, if I want to only filter on dates, we can also do that. So for example, right, this is for May, and we can see there are overlapping entries here, which could be an issue. Let's reset the filters again, and let's say we only want to see uh, right, um, entries after August. So if I select August, just it gives me anything that was entered after that date. If I select this here, you give me any entry that was before this date. And if I select two, it will give me a data between that date range. So similarly, we can use all these filters at the same time. So the next step will be demoing to how to enter a record, right? So we click on new. We will first select a category, and I'm going to start with the category for which we had entries before. So let's select uh, diesel, and let's select the current month, for example. So notice like uh, just like the same moment I selected the start date, what's happening is the app looks at the previous entry for the same category with an end date prior to this one. Like we choose the most recent date or most recent end date with the same category, and it defaults the previous value for that entry. So if we look at diesel, the previous value based on our start date was entered on 6:30. If we, I mean on 6/1, if we go down here to 6/1 to 6:30, we can see the previous entry is 18.1893. That's the entry is defaulting here. And now when we input a value, we can see the calculated value is auto-calculated and the percent change as well, and it gets flagged because it's over 20% uh, increase or decrease, right? So as you can see here, it's either a decrease or an increase greater than 20 points. It would cause that flag, and if we hover over that warning icon, it tells us large variance, please review input. Let's say we enter the wrong value. We wanted to enter 300. Well, uh, we wanted to enter 55, right? So at that point, this is good. And yeah, this is good. And the value is not flagged. So if we see this icon here and not the check mark, that basically means this record is being worked on and it can still be edited because it hasn't been saved. The moment we save the record, it will write to the database and it will lock. We get a message on top that I did not show completely because I did not set the entire screen, but now we can see a check mark. We can see the record successfully saved to the database. If we want to delete a record, we'll select delete. We'll get presented with a confirmation message. If we say no, we'll go back, no damage. If we say yes, the record goes away. Okay, so this is how the app is looking like. If there is anything else that I missed, just let me know. If not, let's come up with that list of test users, and we would need to assign a Power App or a proper license, basically, for them to work with the app, and I can set them up in the environment. Okay. Uh, yeah, looking forward to speaking with you soon about the the app. Thank you.